Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
There's the shot! Goal! Arsenal! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Mozambique finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Bruno Fernandes. Played out towards the right wing, cross in. Brilliantly cut out. And it's been hooked away. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Cruyff. And this is Hullet. And Hullet! And he nearly went all the way.
Hullet clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
No way through. And it's Rui Costa. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Best receives it in a good position here. Deftly away. Taken back almost at once. Nicely spread. Best. Vieira. Plays a sharp little ball here. Hullet absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Shifted it to the flank.
Mozambique definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
And it's Messi. He's having a shot! And it's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Gorgeous! Just gorgeous!
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Mohamed Salah! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Bruno Fernandes, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Spread to the right. Best! And he's got shot at goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Van Balten can clear it away. Lahm. And that is headed. Terrific effort! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Van Balten makes the interception. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, that's well spotted. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Lahm clears without hesitation. He's having a hit! Kvaratskhelia. Cruyff. Going face to face with his great rival. Lahm. Oh, Red, nice interception. It's Rui Costa. Really fierce, close defending. And that's going to be a booking. Pull it. Kvaratskhelia is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Messi. It's a good ball out wide. Lahm plays it in. And a header! It's hit the uprights. And that's a good finish. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Mozambique leading now.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Now, what about a counter-attack? Best. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Probing pass. Cruyff providing an outlet on that flank. And it's Lahm. He'll try from distance! They want to be quick to recover this. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. And he's there to clear it.
Minutes has been indicated.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, usually when the first isn't good, you see a correction, but unfortunately, not then.
Bruno Fernandes. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that's neat. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
Please join me in
And we are up to the break.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Substitutions taking place.
So right back into the action.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Played into space. Oh, delightful ball. Cleared away. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Lahm. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Vieira. Van Bouten did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Lahm. And this is Raul. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Arsenal really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. No joy this time. Bruno Fernandes made a good run there.
Well, sometimes you can see it coming a mile off, yet because of the timing of both the run and the pass, it can be hard to stop. Always next time.
Cross into the box. Czech claims it without any fuss.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 21,
Baresi gets his final warning.
Number 18.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Pete.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He is just caressing the ball. Nice physical challenge. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Bale, who can single-handedly make a difference.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
And he's managed to get rid. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mohamed Salah is herring after that one.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Lam is there and he can get that clear. Mozambique do have a chance to counter here. Lam is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory! A finish of true class! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Bale. Nicely weighted ball. That's an excellent interception. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bale. And here's Bruno Fernandes. That's a good ball. Shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! It's all becoming so easy. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Mozambique visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Opts for safety. Arsenal are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Into the last 5 minutes. And here's Bale. Lam crosses it in. He leaps for it. He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. Vieira is there, and he can pick it up. And he's picked it up out wide. Schneider. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mozambique clearly now in lead preservation mode. Bullet. Bale.
There will be 3 minutes
Raul.
added time.
Oh, super find. And it's Lam. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's that, the end. Arsenal illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing.
And now, please turn to
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and
gorgeous
welcome to
evening. The
today's
skies are
match.
clear, the noise is
Belgium
fervent,
against
the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We are just getting started.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders. And it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. The referee's awarded a free kick. Iniesta. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He has found the way through. Look at the space. He's having a shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Throw it. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Hazard. And now the breakaway. Kvaratskhelia. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. No goals as yet. And it's Vieira. Iniesta plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. It's not an especially good pass, that. Kvaratskhelia. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Cruyff. Yamal. Yamal gets on his bike and on the move. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Thuram can clear it away. Now it's Hullet. Vieira. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Hullet. And this is Scholes. Great chance!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Iniesta. Gerrard. And it's Lam. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's Salah! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Thuram. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Yamal. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Hazard. Yamal, very much a man of this moment. Some good work on the right flank here. And it's Hazard. That's Vieira. He'll try from distance! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
Hazard. Now, can they get him away? Stood up well to him there. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Iniesta. Decent chance! And he's taking no chances there. Gerrard wins the duel this time. Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting. And this is Hullet. He's gone forward. Desai cuts it out. Azar. And that brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So neither side has found a way through yet.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So, into the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Tries a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Pinches it off him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And they're back on the ball again. And it's Iniesta. Vieira. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Cruyff. And this is Azar. That's going to go a long way. And here's Mbappe. Oh, good-looking ball.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. Iniesta. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? Taken back almost at once. And here's Cruyff. Chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! And the game has liftoff. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 18, Johan Cruyff. substitution for Belgium. Number 4, Gerard.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
On the field.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's a good run he's making out on the left. And it's Eze. Shot could be on. He's real chance. Well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with...
That could spell trouble. And he is shoots! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Neymar, Lahm kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's there to retrieve it. Looking for options from... Hullet! Ruud Hullet! That is just a piece of art! He's got himself an absolute peach. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Schneider is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, it's come loose.
Belgium really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Deftly away. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Bebeto receives it in a good position here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival. Bebeto. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And this is Hullet. Engages and forces him off the ball. Lahm. Hullet has the space to scheme. That's the keeper's ball.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Tries one from range. Oh, full marks for that effort.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Number 20.
Belgium are making a change now. So a couple of front-footed alterations here. A pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Number 14.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Stojkovic.
There will be 3 minutes
Lahm.
added time.
Looking to play him in. Hangs in a header! And there's a goal! We thought they were done, but never say never. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all
Attendees, this is a
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. So there he is, Wesley Sneijder, a terrific playmaker.
Yeah, one of the very best to emerge from that legendary Amsterdam production line. An old-style number 10 whose ability with the ball is the envy of many.
And is that his greatest strength, or is there more to him?
Well, without doubt, it's his tactical intelligence combined with his pinpoint precision. The guy is like clockwork. You have to have that if you want to play there.
Xavi Alonso is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And that has been cleared. Owen! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pull it. That's going wide left. Played into the box. And out it comes again. Shot, surely! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
There will be a throw-in. Oh, that's a key interception. And this is Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Off the bar!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Works it forward. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Good ball, good take. That is good strength. No way through, so back. And a chance! Incredible! Just incredible! A breakthrough! So late in the day! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Now, what about a counter-attack? Rummenigge providing an outlet on that flank. He's picked his way through. Hakimi gets it clear. Shot a goal! And no mistake. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Melaka are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Now there's a fine ball. Cannavaro clears without hesitation. Mohamed Salah. Xavi Alonso with the clearance. And a header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
It's played through for him.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
No, again there's no way through. Xabi Alonso is there and he can get that clear. And that's been won straight back. He's in a great position here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Flings it across.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah! It's bounced back off the post. Well, there's the clearance. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Xabi Alonso. Cristiano Ronaldo. Shot shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Well, the angle wasn't good, and neither was the keeper. He scored then when he had no right to.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He'll try from distance! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's gone long. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Dink through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Malaka clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's there to clear it. Can he get it through?
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, important interception. And he can thump it away. He's a sharp little ball here. He's found space here. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline. But it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Melaka, clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0. The second period is underway. Zanetti. Beckenbauer. It's not an especially good pass, that. Now, he's got space here. Gerrard. Schneider. Schneider going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, he's enjoyed that. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And that's going to be a booking. And it's Salah. Gerrard. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's well spotted. That's a cute ball. Floated through. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He's had it taken off him. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Tries to play it through. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Mohamed Salah being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Salah. Now it's Gullit. And this is Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! And that tested the keeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And here's Gullit. And this is Ronaldo. Impressive jump. That's another chance. And that's a good finish. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Daddy Olmo! Well, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Corner number 2 then. Rummenigge clears it away. Nice interception, well timed. And it's Bellingham. Xabi Alonso did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Goes for the shot! Nice looking ball. Howson deals with that comfortably. Khan clears. And here's Owen. That's a sharp pass.
Owen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Substitutions taking place.
Daddy Olmo. Great chance! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
So, third corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Some resolute defending there. Look at the space here. Tries to pass it through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Getting up there! And that's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And it's Rodri. Gullit could move up a gear here. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, he's having a go! Brought out the best in the keeper.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Costa Corta. Oh, there's a probing ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Schneider. Berbatov. And this is Berbatov.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Schneider. Bellingham. Mohamed Salah. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time.
Well, yet another...
He's having a hit! And he couldn't quite make it 6. That is good alertness. That's a decent clearance. Just eases him off the ball. Looking to play him in. And time is up. Melaka can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Rummenigge on the score sheet 3 times. Very much. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of them... It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Melaka presented with a golden opportunity here. The chance to break through. Brilliant save from Donnarumma!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Now it's Messi.